Welcome back. What up, everybody? It's your boy Geo Money, Giovanni, Geo, Go, whatever you want to call me. It's Chrono and Cosmo. Thank you for tuning back in. We got a lot to talk about. It's been 2 days. And it's time for an update on what's going on, what's popping, what's happening. Some of you guys may not know, but we have gotten into our first controversy. So you know we got to go over it. And I have to say that it's 100% my fault. And so for those who don't know, we got to catch you up. It hasn't even been our first week, okay? And we already got some heat. So thanks for tuning in. And let me show you what's going on. Okay, so this morning, about a couple days ago, I recorded a video. I record these at night, so a little bit tired. And I was mainly talking about our bolt section that we created. And it didn't really slip my mind. It didn't really just hit me, but I just was thinking hey, I just want to record something, toss it up there. It's no excuse. But I didn't give credit where credit was due. So we ended up taking down the video. So to kind of show you what I'm talking about here, so you know what I'm referencing. So this here is just a quick video that we were just kind of putting it down together and just talking about how we've been spending hours and hours, and I'm still sorting bolt cards, by the way. Sorting bolt cards. And I wanted to just kind of talk about what was going on and what was on my mind and just some of the things that that was working for us. And in around 55 seconds or so, it should be coming up. Soon. I don't really give credit to who actually taught us how to do this, or I guess the mindset of doing this. And I just want to kind of take the time to kind of showcase where that comes up. It's about right here. In any second. There we go. So I mentioned RNG games, right? Now, I watch a lot of YouTube. I do a lot of studying of other creators, what they're doing, what's working, so on and so forth. And I mentioned here that I have a lot of respect for RNG games because they mentioned a statement where you need to find ways to be able to sell things that people don't want. And the true people who taught us this, we actually have mentors who taught us this. Maybe if some of you have seen our soft opening video, you would see us, giving a huge shout outs to them. But that would be our good friends, Tilted Gaming. They are absolutely they're dope. Okay. To give you some context, out in Cerritos, so if you're near LA, I really suggest you come out and visit them. They are some of the most wholesome, open, creative people that we have seen. I mean, if you even look at their website, it's gorgeous. It's well put together. They're not grimy. They really understand how to present things to their product. I mean, even I like their logo a lot, which, don't tell them that, okay? I can't have them too up on their britches, but the games and locals that they have, the amount of players that they have, they even have a leadership board, which is a really dope idea. Me and my co-owner was talking about. So if you kind of take a seat at who they are, this is Tilted Gaming. They have a bulk section that they have created, which is actually something that they told us to do. So when we first started, we were literally putting out card by card by card. I don't know if you can see this. You might be able to. So back here, we have tabs, literal tabs, right? For every single numerical, OP. This is OP3, right? So we got all of our OP3 and we organized every single by the serial, by the serial number, and got it all sorted out so we can list them on TCG Player to sell. And they were selling because we would do this hey, if a TCG Player has a thing where if you go above a certain amount, that your gonna get free shipping. So people would fill their stuff with some of the bulk seconds, like 25, 50 cents, whatever stuff, to be able to get that. Tilted Gaming said, hey man, you might want to try something else. This is something that we do, and this is really successful. These are some of the founders. Kevin, we have Keith. They have a really dope group of people, and I don't think there's a good picture of it in their thing. But right here where this used to be, they have this huge bulk section. See, you kind of get the same idea of what we did with our store with theirs. It's very clean, it's very well put together, and yeah, they kind of taught us this. So why do I bring this up? I think it's important if you're gonna go and get into an industry such as this. It's that not only do you give credit where credit is due, but you also take the time to really support the people who are supporting me and us. They have been gracious enough to be able to allow us to buy product from them. Some of it that we are even still paying on. It's a huge respect that I didn't give to them, and I do apologize. I'm not one who has a ton of ego or pride. I'm very big about making sure that if we are going to do something, we're going to do it at the best of our abilities, and that was not at the best of our abilities. Specifically my ability. I can't blame my partners for this. This is definitely something that I should have done better at, and really giving credit where credit is due. Now, I do have a lot of respect for RNG games, and I do a little bit of clout chasing. I don't have many views, but I think the true testament and of character really comes to the Tilted Gaming team. So huge shout outs to them. Thank you guys for giving us these ideas and sharing some of the things that's working for you. It has absolutely been helpful to us. So check them out. I just linked their Instagram here. I'll put it in the description as well for YouTube, so you guys can go in and look at it, or you'll see it in our Instagram reel that pops up there. So shout outs to them, to the team. They're really grateful. And some other news that we got going on. We had a really cool customer been coming in. She's almost been here almost every single day we've been open, and I think a lot of people are surprised that I mentioned she, but shout outs to Carol. She's the GOAT. Every single day we have been open, almost not nearly, but almost every day. She has come in and supported our store. We actually, crazy enough, have went to a high school together, which was kind of crazy. But one of the things that was really interesting to us, or at least to me, was she reminded me why we were doing this. Lately, me and my partners have been going at it, fighting for ideas, fighting for thoughts, trying to just deliberate about what we want this place to become. And something that we kind of kept as like the North Star is we want our customers to kind of navigate where we go. And we really want to take risk and take chances and believe in the people who are spending their money here. And Carol has been someone who has been constantly helping us in terms of getting us more supplies, taking her own personal collection and trying to help our business. And she's like, is there anything here you can use? And you shout out to her. So she saw that like our walls, if you haven't been in, please come by to the spot. We're off of Sierra and Fontana, and you can always find our address on chronoandcosmo.com. But she saw that our walls were kind of barren. There's not a lot on there, because we don't have a sign yet, which was super funny. But she actually made she made us this plaque, right? And I don't know if I can get in the camera, but it says Chrono and Cosmo, and that's fucking dope. Okay, listen, it's not Picasso, okay, but fuck it, that's dope. What is this about? What do we do this for? If it isn't for people who take their time and just like, hey, I wanted to come and help. And I thought you would like it, and it was sentimental. We're 100% hanging this, okay? We always pay artists for their work. It means a lot for someone to come out, not only support, buying product and trading stuff in, and also to take time out of the day to create something, a journey. It's not even our first week, and we have people like we just met do things like that. Shout outs to my girl Carol. She's the GOAT. We definitely paid her for her work. And you would think that like, okay, cool, She's gonna take that. She's gonna go home. She's gonna do her thing. But she's like, no, I want to buy some packs. I want to see what I get. And we're like, okay, you know what? Let's see what you get. We're super cool. We're always down to see. She's always down to rip. So I have to show you what she pulls. It's crazy. Okay, she picks up a couple packs, right? She gets a collector booster for Avatar. She grabs some other stuff as well. This is not so you're gonna see two cards, but one of them is the one that she pulled, which I obviously when you see it, you're gonna know which one it is because she was ripping out of Phantasmal Flames, and she hit, dude. She hit though, okay. She hit Mega Charizard EX, and out of the other pack, the other pack, she hits a Inked as well. You don't know what people are going through, you know? You don't really know what's happening in people's lives. But what you do know is that when there's certain people who come into your life, it's really important to give that person 100% because you don't know if that will make that person's day or make the person feel better, whatever that case may be. And Carol has made our day. Um, she's like the highlight of a day. After a huge mistake I made this morning, she comes in and she rips one of the most coolest cards you can hit. And out of Phantasmal, not the best hit, but it's freaking dope. And I think that's like the point of this place. Yes, me and our partners don't always see eye to eye. We're fighting for things, but one of the things that does not ever get old is seeing new people come into the store, start building these stories. This is a core memory, okay? I'm never gonna forget about today. And what makes today even more special is today is my father's birthday. So happy birthday to my dad. It's I didn't get to really spend. I didn't even think I saw him today because of just how we're getting the shop up and running and we're growing. I think that's just kind of like a big part as well. Life, especially running a car store, they say it. They say like, hey, look, it's gonna be a lot of hours, and you're thinking like, it can't be that bad. It is that bad, and I haven't really got to spend a lot of time with my family, my wife, my daughter. I know Brian's here all from 12 hours, shipping, packing, sorting. We're trying to get things up and running, getting programs, coding, um, it's a lot. It's a lot. And for people like Carol to come in and to support us like that and to be, I don't really know truly what Carol's going through. But the fact that she took time out of the day to say, hey, look, I wanted to do something super cool, super nice, it means a lot. It means a lot. This place is not just about making money, but I'm a capitalist. So it's about making money. It's about doing it morally and ethically, doing it around people and creating experiences that is not just going to be fleeting, but something that's going to be more long term. Thank you to Tilted. Thank you to Carol. Thank you to everyone who has been taking the time. I think tomorrow is what's today? Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be officially or today. I think at the end of that, what's it? It's 12 o'clock in about an hour or two. It's gonna be our full week open, and yeah, thank you for everyone who has taken the time and taken the effort to come down and support and help us grow. And we don't take it lightly. And we really want to create a space that changes our neighborhood, changes our family tree. Whether it be the investments that we make in the cars or the experiences that we have, or if it's just it's just the kind of community that we build. We want it to be the right thing, everyone's third place, an experience away from the craziness outside. Literally anytime, any place, we want to give people a space to play and to be around people they enjoy. So thank you guys for your time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I would love to hear your comments about maybe what you guys are going through, or just anything. I'd just love to get to know you guys. Please, again, like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, I need to get some sleep. So, good night, guys.